Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So yes guys, today's video is going to be some you guys can use this school year. Yes, I know. To another video. So yes guys, today's video is just going to be some studying tips I'm going to give you guys that you can use during the school year. Yes, I know. Oh god. Okay, anyways, like I was saying before, today's video is basically going to be about some studying tips about just to use throughout the school year. Yes, I know. I'm just trying to keep y'all on y'all toes because I know y'all are waiting for that supply haul. It's coming very soon, y'all. There's just some things going on behind the scenes. So yes, if you're a return subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back to the vibe. Thank you for coming back to the group chat. Thank you so much for coming back. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Welcome to the group chat, girl. How you doing? You doing good, girl? Okay. So anyways, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's get right into the video. Don't need to get into all that. So yes, if you're a return subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back to the vibe. Thank you for coming back to the group chat. Thank you so much for coming back. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Welcome to the group chat, girl. How you doing? You doing good, girl? Okay. So anyways, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys like some good 8 tips. I might add in a few more if I feel like it. So, yeah. Okay, so tip number 1 I would like to say is to plan weekly and daily tasks ahead of time. And I'm just going to explain them as I go along, guys. So, I suggest we all plan weekly and do daily tasks. Because I feel like when you do that, well, I do it a lot and it helps to give me a lot more free time for whenever I need to go and study or just do my homework. So I don't have to be worried about, well, did I do this or did I do that? No. I already know that I did that because I made up my little task list. And what you guys can do, there's an app that I use sometimes. It's called Notion. It's a really good app where you can use it for like different things, like for journaling and stuff and everything else. You can even use it to make up tasks. That's what I like to use a lot because it really does work. Or you can use Routinary. I was saying like Routinary. Okay, I said what I said. It's a really great app, but like it's very limited because you have to pay, and you know we are on a budget. Okay, we don't got money like that, girl. Anyways, but if you really want to use that, you want to spend some money, you know, you can do that. But it's a really good app. You can use it for like your morning routine, you know, night routine, afternoon routine, whatever you want to use it for. It really works out well, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It really helps a lot. So yeah, I suggest you do that. I'm not suggesting, I'm telling you, because we all need to do this because it would be so much more easier and it will make us so overwhelmed. So tip number 2 is to stay engaged during class and to just not to copy notes, but to also be very intuitive and to listen and to try and actually learn. If you know you're not understanding and you feel like you're not learning it, I suggest after the class you talk to the teacher privately and be like, listen, miss, sir, I'm not exactly understanding and I feel like if you could just reteach that to me and just, you know, or you can join the after class. I joined the after class, y'all. Yeah. Yes, I joined the after class. What exactly? You don't say nothing, okay? Anyways, after classes do really help a lot. It does. Yeah, it really does help y'all. So just please don't be scared to ask your teacher for help. But I will say that if you still don't understand the topic, I suggest you go to your parents and just try and tell them that you're not really understanding and that you might want to take some after classes. Yeah, so just that if it doesn't work out with the teacher. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm expecting y'all. If you're hearing the fan, don't bother with that. The place is so hot. The place is hot, okay? So yeah. If y'all ain't anything right now, then you definitely know me talk about the place hot like on summer. I didn't just say that. Anyways, guys, tip number 3 is when you're studying, make sure you have 0 distractions. So I suggest you find a quiet place where there's no distractions, no phone, no tablet, no nothing. But if you have like homework, like if you use a computer to study, to help you study, I suggest you make sure there are no distractions. And you can also like have like, if you like to listen to music like I do, you can use like on my Spotify playlist, I just have a playlist where I have lofi beats and have them playing in the background while I just study and just go over my work. It really does help a lot, y'all. Yes, I use Spotify. What's up? So yes, I suggest y'all do that. Yeah. So anyways, tip number 4 is if you don't get a good grade on your first test, it's okay. And it really is okay, y'all. A lot of us, let's be free, y'all. When we do some tests, we know we do bad. Okay, we know we do bad. Let's be fair. Let's not even lie right now. Okay, let's not even lie. But it's totally okay. It's definitely okay. It just means to tell you, you know what? Let's do this. Let's try again. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna try again harder. I'm gonna make sure we pass it with a good grade. Okay? Yeah. Look at me giving tips. Okay. Anyways. Tip number 5 is to find a way to handle your stress, and let's all be honest, high school is stressful, secondary school is stressful, it really is a lot. And I sure I was gonna do that, oh my gosh. Okay, so sorry y'all for the interruption, but what about that? Definitely gonna edit that out. Okay, so we were on tip number 5. Find a way to always handle your stress, because school can be very much a lot, and you just need to find a way to actually let go of that. So what I would suggest is like you can do some things that you like to do, you know, if you like to play sports or play board games or read or whatever you like to do, or just like take it, you know, do your skincare thing, you know what I'm saying, like just catch up on things that you like to do. And it does help to release a lot of the stress that you feel, because high school, secondary school is a lot. It's very much a lot. It can be very stressful, it can be very overwhelming, and when it gets very overwhelming, it can cause you to have a lot of mental breakdown, and you don't want that, y'all. You don't want that. I had mental breakdowns, and it was just the worst, because I was just feeling so overwhelmed, you know. I was just feeling I was feeling. So yeah. Anyways, tip number 6 is to always be respectful for your teachers and to always be well behaved. So let's start on the well behaved part. When you say well behaved, some teachers can be very wicked and very vindictive, and just try to stay out of their way and just try to keep up with their work, because they like to make up all these type of story, but you do this, do that, they want to call your parents, and it's just not what you want. I know how that feels. The teachers did that go on like so well, but yeah. So like just try and stay on their good side, or at least just try and make sure you have the work done and on time, and that you're not doing anything in their class that you're not supposed to be doing. Okay, and just make sure you have the materials for class as well, because if you don't have your materials for class, then you get kicked out of class, because why you're in my class but you don't have your books for my class? I would have kicked you out too. But it is what it is. So yeah. So yeah, y'all. I like how my edges just stay, but it's gonna come out. Okay, let me start wasting time. Yeah. Okay, so the next tip we have is to always stay on top of your work and don't ever lose your focus. Now, listen closely, okay? Boys and girls, okay? Listen closely. Now, we really need to stay out of our work because you don't want to repeat your class. It's gonna make you feel stupid and like you're worthless. But you're not really stupid or worthless, you just lost your focus because you were focusing on something else than as was their focus plan. Listen to me, because just yeah. Okay? So you really have to be very observant and stay intuitive, okay? So don't let somebody or anything let you lose your focus, okay? Because yeah, school is a lot, but if you want to get that, if you want to be that career, you're gonna need to get that degree. And if you don't have that degree, then you might have to be like working as like maybe a school bus driver or conductor, or you know, yeah. And I'm sure you don't want those type of jobs. Okay, so you need to stay on top of your game, and you know, because it's really sad, especially when you repeat a class. It just, you know, it just feels like everybody just left you. So stay on top of your focus, guys. Okay. Okay, last tip is you don't need motivation. You only need to remember that studying doesn't suck as much as failing. Okay, so those are for all of my people who feel like studying is boring or it just doesn't make any sense to do it. But why? Okay, studying is boring, but you know what's even more worse is when you fail because you decide, you know what, no, I'll be fine, I'm a smart person, I don't need to study. No, don't do that. I would suggest is I try to make my studying more fun. Like I use flashcards and make up little games that help me to stay and remember my work. Because you know, studying doesn't have to be boring. You can make it so much more fun. Like you can go on quizzes. It's like a game where you can like do tests and homework and so on. It's really fun stuff, especially when you do it with your friends. Like you could make, you know, there are different type of things like on the internet that you can just use to help you study, or you can make like a study group, you know, with your friends, as long as you all know when to work and when playing time, okay? And you can just make it really fun. You know, there should be no reason as to why you have to say, oh well, I have to study. Studying is for nerds. Well, at least nerds are not failing and repeating classes. So if you're one of those people that like sometimes I procrastinate a lot, and sometimes I feel like, you know, I don't want to study because I'm just not motivated. I try to make it fun as best as I can because I don't want to be failing. Okay, so yeah. So anyways guys, thank you so much for, if you guys have gone to this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support, you know, the love and everything, you know. Thank you for just liking and just subscribing, and I just hope you guys have a great weekend, and yeah, love you guys.